friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and my friend Arloth and I are here today to talk to you about some fantastic new books that we've discovered that we think you're also going to love. So today I wanted to talk about graphic novels again. I know I've been talking about them a lot recently, but I've just really come across some that are just absolutely fantastic, and I just have to share them with you guys. So the first one is a new one that's called Doodleville by Chad Sell. Doodleville. Doodleville is fun to say and would absolutely be a place that I would love to live. Doodleville. Sounds fun, right? Doodleville, don't you think? Not really, I guess. Anyway, Doodleville is about these kids in an art club who have all their different ideas of what they like to draw. One of them likes to draw superheroes, one of them likes to draw these witches, one of them likes to draw different creatures and monsters. And the thing that's really different and interesting about these guys, though, is that they come to life. So their drawings come to life, and it's not anything that anybody thinks is strange. It's just normal. So the main character in this is called Drew, and she is the one who has created Doodleville, which is this little like village where all the doodles live. The only problem is her doodles always seem to get into trouble. When they all go to the art museum one day, they kind of escape from her drawing pad and cause mischief and steal different things from paintings. And they're just all around, not misbehaved, but they're a little bit ornery, we'll say. Yes, exactly like you. So she's got to try to learn how to get these drawings under control, because they also start to mess with her other friends' drawings as well. So not only is it a really cool story about creativity in art and drawing, but it's also about friendship and working together, because they all have to work together to be able to get her doodles under control. So I really did like some of the art in this, which is really cool, and I like how everybody worked together, and I loved everybody's different themes. Like I said, one of the kids is really into drawing superheroes. One of them is into drawing like this witchcraft, this school of witchcraft, and it's just really cool to see everybody's different ideas and how they can all learn to work together. So the reason why I was first drawn to this book is because the author, Chad Sell, wrote a different graphic novel that I absolutely love, and I realized I actually haven't talked about that on here yet. So I wanted to show you guys this one, which is called The Cardboard Kingdom, also by Chad Sell. The Cardboard Kingdom. Now, I absolutely love this book. This is another book about creativity, but creativity in a different sense. This one is creativity in building up your imagination and becoming who you want to be. So this graphic novel takes place over a whole summer, and it's about all these kids in the neighborhood and how they build this little world out of basically cardboard and other things, paper, and they make all these costumes. But not only that, they are creating these characters that really just envelop who they really are and show the world their different personalities. And they don't all have to be a princess or a knight. They can be an evil sorceress or a sort of Hulk-like monster, or this big ferocious cat creature, or a superhero. Not everybody fits into these standard roles, which is kind of like real life too, right? Sometimes you might want to wake up and be a princess. Some days you want to wake up and maybe be a knight that day, or a scary monster. You can be whatever you want to be. And that's really the main theme of the Cardboard Kingdom, is you can be whatever your mind imagines. Isn't that really cool? And I also really like the drawings in here. I think they're really fun. And they like to show the kids when they're wearing their costumes what they are looking like in their imagination. So this book is really for anyone who has ever imagined or played make-believe or still likes to do that, which I know I do, for sure. And the beginning of each chapter has sort of a drawing of the kid that they're talking about with their alter ego, who they like to be. And my favorite is definitely the Banshee, because I think she's so fantastic. I just want to show you a picture of her. Big Banshee. She's really cool. So that is Cardboard Kingdom. Again, a story about friendship, but also mainly about creativity and finding your true self. So last but not least is a graphic novel that I really liked called Nat Enough by Maria Scrivan. Nat Enough. And I kind of like this cover even though it's kind of depressing looking. So this is a book about a girl named Nat who is in middle school. And Nat is a little upset because she has a best friend who she's been friends with her whole life who has grown apart from her. This friend is not into her anymore because she doesn't think she's cool enough. She's hanging out with this like really cool girl in school and doesn't want anything to do with Nat anymore. So Nat comes up with all these different ideas to try to win back her friendship. As she does, she joins this other group at lunch who is really nice to her and actually makes her realize that her friend was never really a good friend in the first place. She was always kind of bossing her around and not very nice to her and didn't treat her very well. And I feel like we've all had a friend like that growing up, right? Somebody who just doesn't treat you well, but you still are just friends with them and you're not really sure why. So this book is about learning how to be strong and how to love yourself. And that's what I love the most about this graphic novel. It's about Nat trying to find herself and also new friends and to find what she's good at. Maybe she's not really cool like her old friend, and maybe she's not super popular, but she's got things she's really good at too, like drawing and creating these stories. And she has other friends that are even better to her and treat her the way she deserves. So this is a really fun story. I also liked it because it reminded me a lot of Raina Telgemeier's graphic novels like Smile and Guts, because it's just really like a slice of life story, just about this girl and her everyday life and how she has to manage with these different issues. So I think everybody really should read this. It's super cute. It's very funny too. I think we could all kind of relate to Nat in some way. And it's just a fantastic story. And if you really like Raina Telgemeier books, I recommend this because it reminded me a lot of those. And that is Nat Enough by Maria Scrivan. Well, that's what we have for you guys today. I hope they sound really fun and interesting and something that you might want to check out. If so, please feel free to check them out at the Farmington Community Library. We do have them available at both branches. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.